Hello fam, welcome to another free tutorial from TamarasPalace. Today's tutorial is on this very nice top that tubo wore. We're going to be drafting it now. Let's get into it. So it's an off-shoulder top. It's an off-shoulder corset top, but it is an overbust corset, not a cup corset. So the first thing you have to do, draft your pattern as an off shoulder, so you will not be starting from zero, so you'll be starting from where you want the off shoulder to begin. To mine, I believe I used 5 for mine. Then I marked my bust point, my underbust, my half length, and my waist. So bust point, I marked the nipple there, underbust, waist, which is also half length in this case, then the top length that I'm going to be using for this. Then I marked my nipple to nipple, or bust point to bust point, up to the underbust. That's where I marked that too, really straight. And then on the underbust, I took 1.5 inch on each side of that bust point to bust point line, or nipple to nipple line. And then at the top, I took 1 inch away from that line. Yes. So I also marked like where my cleavage starts. From where my cleavage starts, I call it top bust, and so from there I just rolled it up to where I put the off shoulder. So now I'm just covering the bust point, the bust, so like shaping that bust area properly. That's all I'm doing here. So it depends on your size though. If you're someone on a smaller size that has a smaller bust, you could use 1 inch at that under bust. Now at the top length, I marked 1 inch and then I marked 3 inches. That 3 inches represents 3 inches I took away at the underbust, but I wanted my line to come slant to give this V shape. This V line always gives the illusion of a slimmer waist, so that is why it's good to use this V method of drafting bust here. Alright, so if you have any questions, please put it in the comment section. Please don't forget to like, share, comment. Okay, if you like these videos and if you want me to actually sew this top, let me know so that I would do a tutorial on that. Now the next thing I marked was my back. I marked my back measurement. Then from there I marked my armhole measurement. To get your armhole, you just need to divide your bust by 6 plus 1.5 inch. Yes, that is my armhole measurement there. Now I'm just showing the measurements. The bust is 40, showing the measurement of the waist and all of that. So for the back, your back, maybe when you have your back, maybe 16 divided by 2 is 8. What you do is you add that 2 inches that we've already minus from that nipple side there to mark the back. I always like to also still minus 1 inch from it for when I'm doing off shoulder. That is going to be like a tube. There's no sleeve on it. I always like to like that's the actual back divided by 2 plus that 2 inches there. Just do it like that. So now I'm just dividing the whole body and adding 1 inch allowance, then also adding back the 3 inches that I took away. So you divide your body by 4 plus 1 inch. That's the first marking you're seeing them. Then plus the 3 inches I minused, I'm also marking that back. So you're going to do that on your waist, you're going to do that on your top length. Okay, so that's it. Divided that top hip by 4 plus 1 inch, then plus the 3 inches I took away. The same thing on your armhole, on your waist, and on your, you don't need to do it for your underbust, so just your armhole or bust point or your bust line, and then your hip. Please like, share, subscribe, support your girl. If you have any requests, do let me know in the comment section. I'm going to definitely do a video for you. Alright, and I'm just shaping the neckline just as you like it. Hers was straight, so you see me making mine straight, but it doesn't mean you cannot do yours as a sweetheart, so feel free. Alright, so I'm doing another style line. So this style line that I'm going to be doing is what is going to help to, so now you know we did not remove 3 inches at the bust area, but we added the 3 inches back there, so that's going to like slim that place up. And then my style line here, I made it curve. You can make it straight down like V up to the lower part, but I like this curved line because it also adds shaping. It also makes you look curvy when you do. So as you're looking curvy, you're also looking like you have a slim waist. So that's why I like that curve style line I did. Can do as much style line as you like. So depending on your height, your top length is going to be about 25 inches or 27 inches in length. Now don't forget that at the bottom you can take away 2.5 inches just to curve it down, just to look like that tubo. So now let's move to the back. Without wasting time, don't forget to like, share, comment, save, you know, just support. Thank you. So the back, we're also starting as an off shoulder the way we started the front, and I still use the same 5 inches I used. I mark my back, I mark my armhole. So you see, when I mark my back, I moved it back with 2 inches. So I moved it back with 2 inches. It's the exact back I'm drawing this L shape right now, but you see that when I curve it, I'm going to curve it to the 2 inches behind the back when I'm covering my armhole. So that's how you do it. So it gives it shape, especially when it's off shoulder. Now I'm just marking my half length and the top length. Okay, so I'm marking the waist measurement divided by 4 plus 1 inch, the top hip measurement divided by 4 plus 1 inch, and I'm just shaping that top. You don't need to mark your underbust. You don't need to mark your underbust here at the back. There's no bust at the back, obviously. So yeah, look at that shaping of the armhole. You see, I took it away from where the back is. It is for fitting. Just do it like that. Then the waist, to get a style line at the back, divide your waist into how many style lines you want. So I wanted mine to be into 3, so I divided my waist into 3. So that's how I fold my tape rule. I don't like using calculator. Just fold my tape rule into 3, to fold that measurement into 3. And then I got that and I rule it straight. Just look at what I'm doing, like just rule it straight up, please. It's as simple as that. Just rule it straight up, all the way. It is only the waist you have to divide to get the style line. If you want 2, you can divide it back into 2. If you want more, maybe you want it to be 4, please divide it. If this video has been useful to you, please subscribe. Thank you. Now I want to just shape the neckline that I want. So you could make yours curved like this, like a circle. You can make it straight, you can make it V, whatever you desire. Now I took away 2 inches from the neckline. I took away 1 inch from the waist there. It is not compulsory you do this V. You could easily take away half inch from each of those style lines that you took out at the back, or you just take out 1 inch from one of the style lines you took at the back, whichever way you do it. But if you want that V look at the back when you lace it up, then that's when you do it with my method. Now don't forget to label your pattern pieces. This was a video from Tamara's Palace, a free tutorial. If you enjoyed this, subscribe, like, share.